So good morning everybody, Carlos here, just showing you the dog fencing. They fenced off this whole area now. You can only go on the paths, they don't want you to go onto the sides here. There are certain exit points if you are trapped, but they're trying to discourage people from going into the bush. They're trying to appease the dog owners. The dog owners weren't happy when they enforced the leash only rule, so they decided to make an area where the leash is optional, and this is their solution. Hello. Putting a great big fence here. There is an exit there that I took to Parkside, and I think I've already read this sign. Yeah, I'll find that in my records. Yep, this looks as if it's been vandalized. Somebody got stuck. Anyway, we'll live with it. Eventually we'll get used to it. But it is kind of stalag-like, like it's a prisoner of war camp. I think coming up to the guy with the wood, I finally found a way to pay the man. His name is Kevin, and he owns the property over there. I was going to bring my e-bike here, but I figured that if I took you on a run to see Roy on the Blenkinsop Lake Bridge and then came back, that will be the 76 minutes that I need for today. Just about perfect. I measured it. It's just under 9 kilometers, I believe. So I'm coming up on the Glendenning trailhead and Kevin's woodlot. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, he's got lots of wood now. Let's check on the wood. Yeah, it looks pretty dry. Nice. You just have to take your pick which box looks the best. Obviously I'm not going to buy wood now, but I might come back on my e-bike later. But it's the kind of temperature now and it seems a little excessive to light fires, but all last summer I collected the empties money from my family and converted it into firewood. As long as he keeps on selling it, I will keep on buying it, even in August. I asked him the other day about who he thinks is using it. He wasn't sure, but he figured that quite a few people have fire pits or little patio deck kind of burning devices for outside picnics, that kind of thing. Alright, so this is Glendenning. These lovely big houses here, all gone up quite recently, as you can see. Yep. They're so new they don't even have dandelions in their lawn. This front patch was previously dandelioned. Alright. Anything good in there? Have a look. Hello. You wonder what all that is for.
Yeah, it looks like deck joists.
Yeah, you might put those on the end of wooden blocks if you're building a deck or something.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's galvanized.
Yeah. Maybe he's gone out of business, I don't know. Or maybe he's made his millions. Alright. So these are a lot of hobby farmers along here. They've got some nice property. But so often you hear me talk about Glendenning. It's one of the major arteries for me. It connects my neighborhood with the Lochside Trail, and that's where Roy's Bridge is, and that's where I'm going to turn around and head back. But until then, I will continue along the bridle trail past the stables where Jeff and Lindsay, the wedding photographer, work and live. Lindsay, I believe, is the stable manager. Hi. Thank you. Yep, she works this big house, and hers and Jeff's is the little house over there. We used to run together quite a lot, actually, back in the day when we were all competitive runners. Hi. Hello. Yep, so pretty soon I'm going to get to the noisy section of Mount Douglas Crossroad, and I'm going to stop this clip at the corner up ahead. Yeah, when I knew them, they were living out in Sydney, and that's where Sandy and I and Dan the man, we used to run a lot together. Alright, so down we go. This is coming up on 3 kilometers, and I believe Roy's statue is at 4.5. So until then, I will pause this first clip. Okay, file number 2. Video file number 2. I'm just going to grab a drink of Wasser at the water fountain here. Then I'm going to head on along Lochside to see Roy. That way. Hi there. They've only just put the water fountains back on now. They were off all winter long for fear of freezing the pipes. Okay, so you can just about see Roy's Bridge up ahead. So I've got about half a kilometre to go before the turnaround. Hi there. So this is gravel, pea gravel, and the Lochside Trail stretches from here all the way to Sydney, up the peninsula. If I was going to Vancouver, that's where I would get the ferry. We'll do a bit of walking. I'm going to have some air to talk to you guys with. We'll let that go ahead. 3 kilometers from the switch bridge. The switch bridge is where the Saanich Spur meets the Galloping Goose. Alright, time to get my act together again. I'm filming video now, so this will all be pieced together when I get home. I didn't bring my point and shoot camera, so any other incidental photographs will be from my phone. Above zone 3. Everybody's very friendly today. Hi there. In zone. Okay, so I have burnt 350 calories already, and I'm planning to burn just as many on the way back as I watch a squirrel scampering off. I hear music. Let me just check that I'm still recording audio. Yep. I'm almost at Roy. Okay, here we go. I've seen this woman before, the slow motion runner. Hello. And the fast motion runner. And the in-between motion runner. Hi. Hi there. Alright, so there he is. Roy. The man, Farmer Roy. Mount Douglas in the distance, and Blenkinsop Lake through the bars. Here. Hello, Roy. No decorations on him today. Sometimes he has garlands put around his neck. Other times he's just, as you see him there. Let me take some incidentals here with my phone while I'm at it. As I say, I'm going to be heading back soon. and one of me to make up the collection. There you go. Got it. Alright, so this is the Running Jackal signing off on a short episode today. Heading back.
Hello, sir.
How you going?
Hi. Zone 1.
Bye-bye.
See you all later. Bye. Thanks a lot.